Hello and welcome to your Wildcat News. I'm Clayton Connor.
And I'm Katie Hall. Our big story this week is the severe weather that hit the state this past Friday. Thunderstorms and high winds resulted in fallen trees, power outages, property damage, and multiple fatal incidents. According to Governor Andy Beshear, 5 people lost their lives due to Friday's weather. The damages are still being repaired and many are still left without power. Officials advise to keep away from fallen wires and power lines.
During the storm, we experienced hurricane-force winds beyond what we are used to. This has caused a lot of damage and fallout throughout the state. This weekend, I explored the scene around Lexington. The windstorm that swept through our campus in Lexington caused a lot of problems for our residents. There are many broken trees, downed power lines, and fallen debris. The damage caused mass power outages that have taken time for limited crews to fix, with thousands of residents still without power over 5 days later. Traffic lights would also go down, forcing the use of generators and police cars to power the intersections. UK took some damage in the storm, with glass breaking over a bridge on Limestone and a tree falling in front of Taylor Ed, just to name a couple. Utility workers immediately sprang into action, trying to fix any damages. Governor Beshear praised the work of the utility companies and compliments the help received.
The local response has been impressive, and that from local emergency management to county government, they have moved quickly, and that they are doing a really good job.
And then I was going to say, and help your neighbor, but I don't think I have to say that after walking around today. So it's great to see, and thanks for having me.
Local authorities continue to preach patience as they try to bring everyone back up and running. In Lexington, I'm Clayton Connor with Wildcat News. Fayette County Public Schools were closed again today due to the impact of the storm. Tomorrow, all but 4 of the schools will reopen. The 4 schools that will remain closed are Garden Springs Elementary, James Lane Allen Elementary, and Winburn Middle. Southern Middle School will also remain closed after a fire unrelated to the storm. FCPS has been providing free boxed meal pickup locations throughout the area while we have schools been closed.
The windstorm also affected businesses around town, with many losing power and having to close. Food-related businesses, however, were booming.
As of Monday, 3 days after the storm, businesses are still left without power. All of Chevy Plaza is still without power, making it to where they have to close down and turn away sales until the power returns. However, restaurants who still have power face the opposite of this problem.
Well, Friday, we definitely noticed an increase right after the storm settled and the wind really set in. And then Saturday was one of our busiest days on record, actually. And, you know, we got stressful with the business, but it is kind of nice being able to cook for people who, you know, can't even cook at the moment. So it's kind of been in good spirits about it in some ways. We actually ran out of almost everything last night, so it's a first for us, too. We turned away some orders, actually, towards the end of the night because we just ran out of stuff. Luckily, we got a truck in today, so business as usual now, so that's good.
Lexington is a community and will survive. The city is working hard to get picked up and back on its feet, with power for Fayette County hopefully returning soon.
Strong winds affected more than just Lexington over the weekend. Here is Samantha Money with more.
The Bluegrass State took quite the hit from high winds and rain on Friday. Trees are down and power was out all around Kentucky, and now the cleanup process is well underway. In northern Kentucky, Governor Andy Beshear, along with Director of Kentucky Emergency Management Jeremy Slinker, spoke of the community effort.
The local response has been impressive, and that from local emergency management to county government, they have moved quickly, and that they are doing a really good job.
And then I was going to say, and help your neighbor, but I don't think I have to say that after walking around today. So it's great to see, and thanks for having me.
A Ring doorbell in Erlanger captured a FedEx driver narrowly avoiding injury from a falling tree knocked over by strong winds. Seconds before, he had been standing on this porch dropping off the packages. In Louisville, heavy rain accompanied the high winds and flooded the streets. Barricades routed traffic around the blocked roads. Around the state, fallen trees also blocked roads and caused building damage. Cleanup continues to help those affected. With Wildcat News, I'm Samantha Money.
UK students affected by this storm can visit uky.edu/basic-needs/eat for resources to help find free food, get free meal swipes, and $1 meals. Students in need of food and personal care items can also visit the Big Blue Pantry in Whitehall, open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There are also resources for local residents affected by the recent storms. You can call 311 for problems related to power outages and fallen trees. For structural damages, contact the Red Cross at 1-800-RED-CROSS. And for those who have storm debris, it can be taken to the former Old Frankfurt Pike landfill at 1631 Old Frankfurt Pike for no charge until Friday, March 10th. Storm debris can also be taken to the Thoroughbred landfill at 4216 Hedger Lane and disposed at a 60% discount.